It is. Hard to believe, man. Hard to believe. Great to be here, though.
What do you find like the value of fall ball to be, having gone through it as many times?
You get a chance to see what your team's identity is, and obviously get to mesh well with the new guys, and another year with a lot of new faces and a lot of new guys to get comfortable with, and we got a great group so far, and it's been a good fall start. So.
And it's changed a lot since you've been even in college with the portal and everything.
Yeah.
The turnover is greater. How do you integrate so many new faces quickly to get to where you guys want to be?
Well, we got a pretty family-oriented clubhouse, so I feel like it's pretty easy to welcome guys with open arms if they're willing to come in and buy into that family-oriented culture. So it's been really good, and it makes everyone else's job easier. When there's automatic buy-in, and so we try to create an easy environment for guys to come in and make that easy for them, because we know it's not easy to come in and be comfortable right off the rip. So we've tried to make that a good environment for them.
What's your early read on some of the younger arms on the staff?
Yeah, we got a couple of electric arms in there. Tyner Horn being one. He's this little lanky $150 frame, but he has an electric arm. We got Tucker Timmerman from Beatrice. Just guys that can go in and pound the zone, and I'm probably leaving a couple out, but yeah, guys that come in, pound the zone. That's what Coach Childress has been looking for from day one, and we got a lot of guys that have shown that so far. So a lot of promise for sure. Excited to see what they do.
What's it like working with Coach Childress? Have you noticed a change in him with his new role?
Well, he said he's not going to be as fun as he was, in his prior role. So, but he's been fine. He's great. We all love him. Obviously, there's been a little bit more of a serious approach from him, coming from his previous role. But same old Rob. He's been consistent, and that's all he asked from us. So, it's been great to come to work with him every day.
Why did you come here, Kyle? Can you just describe kind of what went into that decision?
Well, where else would I go? Where else would I go? Truly, I mean, it's been. I just finished up my 5th year here, and wasn't expecting to have 5 years here, and definitely not expecting 6. So pretty much, we did that video with the media guys, and it just came out. Literally been here 5 years. Why not 6? So I'm blessed every day to come here, and really it just came down to. Where else would I go, and why would I make it inconvenient on my folks that are already here and jump ship, and we got all these people I already love here, and why not just enjoy another year with them, and obviously there's a sense of unfinished business, and that's that same feeling I've had pretty much every year I've been here, so it hasn't been a traditional career here, but there really is nowhere else I'd rather be than here.
Were you on a master's track or?
Grad school. I got my degree, and so to say I got my degree from here is pretty incredible. And I don't know, as a freshman, if you'd have told me I would have gotten my degree, I'd have been pretty stoked. So pretty happy to have that. My folks are pretty happy I got it. So now I'm doing a certification, graduate courses, and it's a little different, but it's pretty neat, So it gives me another shot to play ball. So I'm pretty happy about it.
You mentioned kind of just the unfinished business.
Yep.
With the way you were kind of throwing at the end of last season, did it kind of leave you feeling like there was still more for you here, or how did you kind of feel like that last season ended for you personally?
Yeah, it's been weird. I've gotten to really touch a lot of roles here, pretty much every one you can be in as a pitcher, and I wouldn't say comfortable is the right word, but to go in and have confidence in those new roles, you have to build up to that, and so last year it kind of felt like I was building up that confidence in those different kind of roles, and had a couple starts here and there. So it really nothing was really solidified for me personally. So obviously getting more confidence in the role I was in towards the end of the year was great, and obviously that leaves you hungry going into this year, and just wanting more of that, and to be confident right off the rip. So I'm excited, and there's a lot of unfinished business for sure.
For the team, what's the goal of fall baseball? It's a weird time. So obviously, you want to put in a lot of work and build some chemistry in the clubhouse, but it's also still awesome.
Yeah, sure. Well, we hit the ground running. Seriously, the first day of semester, we were out here and going and getting to know the new guys, and yeah, it's just a time to come and show your teammates what you're all about, and your coaches as well, and just get better, truly. So it's been nice to be out here, and that's really what fall ball serves. It's really not the off season. You get to come out here and you play baseball, and you get to show your boys the kind of look you can get in the spring, and give everyone an idea of what you could be looking forward to. So
You might be on the kind of extreme side of this, given how long you've been here. But
thanks, Grant.
Does it ever kind of get taxing, like with the roster turnover and trying to get to know all these new guys every year? And how do you adjust to that?
Yeah.
Given that it kind of seems like it's the new norm in college baseball.
Yeah, well, it seems like I'm oftentimes doing homework, and looking at our roster some nights, and making sure I put the right face, the right name, and school, get to know where the guys are from, and hometowns and all that stuff. And so it's really neat. It's special. Because you walk around after week one, I think I had everyone's name, and I could go to everyone and pat them on the back, call them by name, and not every year I could say I've been able to do that, especially with this much of a turnaround. So it's been really cool. It's not easy, but it's really unique and it's really special. So I embrace that, obviously, because this is a very unique spot I'm in. But it's been cool for sure.
Do you see coaching in your future at all?
I wouldn't mind it. I love being around the game. And it's a really special game to me, and I love being around it. So I would never write it off. But yeah, I enjoy being at the park. I enjoy the guys, and so that's kind of two things you really got to enjoy if you get into that field. So never write it off.